All right, well, I think we can start. So good morning to everybody who's joined us. I guess most of you know my name is Robert Giblett, and I'm the founder of Iconic. And I'm joined today by Stella Sampson from Athens, who is our creative director. And today, Stella will be making a demonstration of NOVA and the different items of NOVA, for example, the base and shine, the different rubber bases, and also one of the colors. So she'll be applying these on her own nails, so you can actually see the application and how each product applies, and Stella will talk you through all of it. So Stella, over to you in Athens.
So, hello from me too. One moment. Okay. So we're going to show all the application methods of the base and shine, the rubber bases in all colors, so you can see the difference between the different colors of the rubber bases, okay? I'm gonna turn my camera in the overhead mode so you can see my hands. Can you see them?
Yes.
Okay. So I have already prepped my nail. I have already cleaned the cuticle area and removed any product I had on and shaped the free edge. That's all I have done so far, so we don't lose time, okay? We are going to take this file from the soft side. This is the softer side. This is the 240. This is the 180. We will use the softer side for the natural nail, okay? And I'm going to just remove the shine of the natural nail. That's basically all I need to do. Make sure you have removed the shine from the sides too. And from here, you don't have to press the file, you don't have to apply force, just gently, because it's the natural nail, okay? And now that we are okay, I'm going to just remove the dust with some alcohol and make sure I don't have any dust parts. So that's basically all you need to do in order, easy, right? Now we take the base and shine. I'm going to start with the base and shine. And you just apply a thin layer. Make sure you go to the sides and near the cuticle area. Sorry if my hand is shaking at the moment. It's just, I feel that someone's looking at me. Okay, you seal the free edge as well. Okay, and basically that's all. Now we're going to cure in the lamp. One moment, because I had more. Okay. I'm going to cure it for 60 seconds. I can see the chat as we're waiting. No dehydrator or bonder. No, you don't need any. You don't need anything. You basically, all you need is to remove the shine of the nail and clean the dust and all that debris that is on the nail. And of course, clean the cuticle area in order not to have any cuticles on the nail plate, because that's where the lifting will come from. But I have done it before the webinar in order to not lose time on cleaning the cuticle area. It's not the point of the webinar. People with damaged nails, you can use the Prima base. Yes, but if you use the Prima base, you will need to do the Prima application, okay? Would it cause any problem if we use the hydrator or bonder out of habit? I haven't tried it, to be honest, but the hydrator, I believe it's going to be fine. Bonder, I'm not sure, as I haven't tested it. Okay, so now we're going to apply the color, because we have already cured the base coat. I chose the color raspberry for today from the NOVA line. It's this, I love this color. Okay, so again, same way as we apply Prima as well, or every gel polish. Just carefully around the cuticle area. Okay, I have to do something with my hand that is shaking at the moment. Okay, seal the free edge as well. Oops. Okay. And in my eyes, you can leave it with one layer, but if you would like to apply a second one, it's fine. I'm curing for 60 seconds now. And then I'm going to cure again for 30 seconds, 30 more seconds, because it needs 90 seconds. As I'm waiting for the lamp, I'm going to look at your comments if you have any questions. 90 seconds in an LED lamp. The base was 60 seconds, yes. People with damaged nails, I see the question from Monique. People with damaged nails, you could use on them the rubber bases as well. The ones that I will show later. But this base, the Base and Shine, is not recommended for people with damaged nails because it will not last. It's a thinner base, okay? And now the fun part is that now that I have cured the color, I could either apply a second layer if you think it's needed, but I think it's not. Now, instead of top coat, I will use the same product, the Base and Shine, which will be our top coat as well. Same way. Sealing the free edge. And curing for 60 seconds, I'm sorry. You can use the 90 low heat mode as well, I suppose. Robert is more appropriate in answering this if it will be the same for the product. Because if you can see it, as a nail tech, if you can see it, even in 60 seconds, it looks fine, but I'm not sure if it's properly cured. I'm waiting for, okay. And now this base, because it's also a base, it leaves an inhibition layer, and you need to wipe it with cleaner or alcohol. And that's it. As you can see from the reflection, it has not abnormalities or anything. It was self-leveling. And you basically you need the same product for both a base coat and a top coat. That's what makes it easier and practical, more practical, okay? Okay, do you have any questions about the base and shine? It was simple, wasn't it? Yes, it has an inhibition layer because it's also a base coat. And if you don't have an inhibition layer on the base coat, most probably the color won't stick to a shiny surface without an inhibition layer. So since it also serves as a base coat, it needs the inhibition layer. Base and shine isn't suitable for clients with allergies, though. Is that right? Well, Robert will answer that better than me, but it's HEMA-free. That's all I can say to you. But with allergies, you never know. It's not fully hypoallergenic, but it's HEMA-free, and most people probably won't have any problem. Are we okay? So I can move on to the rubber bases? Okay. Same goes with the rubber bases. I have already cleaned the cuticle area and removed and shaped the nail. Again, with the same file from the 240 grit side. I'm going to remove the shine once again with the same way. I hope you see. Okay. I'm not doing anything important at the moment. I'm just removing the shine, but I make sure I remove the shine of the natural nail from these areas, as they are the first areas that will start to lift. The product will start to lift if they are not prepped correctly. Okay. Again, here too. I'm doing all the nails together at this point because there is no need to see the buffing in between. Okay. Okay. again, with alcohol, I'm removing the dust. And once again, that's all we needed to do. We go straight with the rubber bases. I will start with the clear, the rubber base clear. Okay, I'll apply it here because it's just a clear base and you don't need a large surface to just see the clear color, okay? I hope you see. I'm going to go near the cuticle area. As you can see, it's easy to apply. I'm sealing the free edge too. So at this point, my nail is totally fine and it doesn't need anything else. But if you were doing an infill, which meant that from around here to here, you would have remaining product from the previous time. Then you could take a second layer of color, or if you needed to strengthen the nail, okay, and not just apply it as a simple base. Then you would go to the areas that have bumps or abnormalities or imperfections, and you would go with circular moves to cover, to leave product there in order to cover any imperfections. And you can look it by the side. Oops, I'm sorry. You can look it from the side. Now you see here I left a little bump, and you're going gently to move it, to guide your product in order not to have any abnormalities on your surface. But that's only when it's needed. Okay, now at my nail it's not needed, so that's why you cannot see any difference. But you would if the nail was having imperfections or leftovers of previous product. Okay. Now I'm just fixing the shape because I added more product where it was not needed. But as you can see, you can guide the product, and it's self-leveling and it performs very well. Now you can see from the reflection of the light that we don't have any abnormalities. You go straight and cure it. This also needs 90 seconds. You can, okay, now for the demonstration, I'm going to close it because it's flash cured, and I will continue all the nails and cure them all together. You can do that with your clients as well if it works for you better, because when someone is having very big abnormalities, very visible abnormalities on the nail, bumps or anything, then it's better to flash cure each finger just for 10 seconds, not more, and then fully cure it for 90 seconds. But the flash curing will just keep the product in its place until you go to the next nail and the next nail. So you don't have to worry about the product moving even a bit, okay? Now we're going to the next one. I'm going to use the milky white. This one. Same way as before. It's very practical, and I always like products that don't need much. They are fast to use and easy to use. Once again, I don't have any, maybe here I have some leftovers of previous gel. So I am guiding my product in order to create a surface that is smooth. And now that when you see the light is your guide, you can see from the light here that now we are okay, we are smooth. You can see the whole ring. Okay? We're going to flash cure it for 10 seconds. The 10 seconds that it is flash curing, you can apply the other finger to the other hand of the client. It's not that you lose time. Now I'm going to apply the rubber base cover, cover 1. It's this kind of milky pink color. First, you apply thinly in order to cover all the nail area and the free edge as well. And then you look from all the sides if it needs correction for the client's nail. If you need correction, you apply a little more product with circular moves to the areas that need to be filled, like this. And then back and forward, back and forward. You just guide your product. You always cover the free edge. You just check one last time from all the angles that you don't have any bumps. And then you flash cure. If the client does not need any, if the client does not need any corrections on the nail plate and you apply thinly, you don't need to flash cure. It will stay in its place in all 5 fingers at one time. And now our last one is the cover, the rubber base cover 2. It's more covering than the others. Again, you apply a thin layer. It doesn't give heat spikes. But I recommend to you that if you need to cover bigger imperfections, try not to use very large amount of product. It's better to do it in 2 parts. Apply like this quantity, and if you see it needs even more correction or you need something more, then it's better to cure and then apply a second layer, okay? Don't overload the nail with product with one. Okay. And now I'm going to cure for 60 seconds and then wait and, okay, here, so you can see, I'm going to cure it for 60 seconds now, and then another 30. So far, I will see your questions as we wait. No X7 and no X10, 12 or 2 with rubber base either. Yes, you don't need anything. Just straight on the nail. If you feel your client's nails are oily, then you could apply X7 before the dehydrator. But most of the times you don't need to. Okay, now I'm going to put another 30 seconds. Different finish top coats. Yes, I suppose we expect them from autumn. I'm not sure. Do you still need X7 and Bond for Prima? Yes, Prima is a different base. Prima's way of application has not changed. It's just this one is a different product, so it needs different preparation. Okay, so now you can see all the bases, the one next to the other. The clear, the milky, the cover 1 and the cover 2. Okay. Now, if in any of the nail you have not achieved a smooth surface, or you think you need extra strength for the client, because if you can see, it is strong, it's not bending. But if someone you feel it needs more, then you can apply a second layer right here. After curing the first one, you can apply another layer and cure it for extra strength. But if it's needed, it's not always necessary. So now for the bases here, you can apply, now that we have finished with the base, we can either apply Nova color or Prima color, or you can leave it as it is with just the top coat. It's up to you, it's up to your client. If you need to do a French manicure, then you just do the white line. And you can do basically whatever you want. You just have a perfect base at the moment. And you can apply either the color of your choice or the design of your choice. It's up to you. I will show you, maybe I'm thinking to show you, let's say, should we cover, but it's the same. I can use Shine Like a Diamond, or I can use the Base and Shine, or the matte top coat. You can use anything you wish. I'm going to use the Shine Like a Diamond, because before I used the Base and Shine, so you can see them all together. It's one of the most easy applied products I have seen. Silk threads. And we are done. We're curing for 30 seconds since it's the Shine Like a Diamond top coat. Can we use these base coats with Prima as well? Yes. Yes, okay. Robert already answered this one. What do you think of the bases so far? Do you like them, the application, the texture? Now I'm going to apply cuticle oil because we're finished in all the nails. And gently rub it. Okay. Now I'm going to show you the finished look. Okay. I applied too much cuticle oil. Okay. Can you see them all together? You can see the differences in colors. Maybe now that the light is not hitting them directly, you can see the differences. You can see the shine of the Shine Like a Diamond and the Base and Shine, that they are practically the same. Color differentiation is not so obvious. Yes, it's not. But I have used a very thin layer at the moment because I didn't have any problems on my nails, so it didn't need more product. But you can see this is more pink, this is more white, but sheer, transparent. This is more covering. And this is the clear one. Okay. The cover too is excellent for French. Yes, it is. But for clients that need, let's say, the Hailey Bieber look that is now very popular, you would use one of these. Because it was, if you remember, it's kind of transparent. And with this one, you don't have transparency much. But if you need transparent look, you will use one of these, the pink and the white. But if you need coverage, then this one. Some clients prefer milky white French nail that it's covering. Some prefer the more sheer look. But it's up to your client. It's up to you. We will have more bases to come for sure, more colors. So that's it.
All right, guys. So again, many thanks to Stella for your demonstration and actually all the help that you gave to test the product.
I'm happy to do that.
Really appreciate it. Key part of our team. Thank you to Mariana for helping us with the comments and all the other contact that she has with the customers. I hope that you'll feel that we're much closer to you now through the different things that we're doing. If you do have questions, I'll tell you the easiest way to get to us is we have a facility on web chat now. It's actually a self-serve system. So there's a lot of information, for example, new customers who want to see the catalog, or they have some allergies and they want to get some information, they can self-serve. But there's an option there where you can talk directly to an agent. Okay, and Mariana or Michael will pick up those calls and they'll answer you directly. And if we're not in time, because it's the middle of the night, we get this from the USA, especially in Canada, then leave your email. It will ask you to leave an email, and then we'll answer you as soon as we're back online and send you the information that you need. And that's really the fastest way to get hold of us, okay? But emails and Facebook, of course, we're always there too. So, so for now, I'm going to wish you a wonderful Sunday morning. I hope you have the same kind of beautiful weather that we have here in Aachen. And we look forward to seeing you soon. And if you have some ideas for webinars that you would like us to cover, please let us know. We got the technology sorted now, so we can do this again. All right. So goodbye from us. And thanks again for your interest. Okay. Bye.
Bye.